All 5 of Adopt Me's brand new Christmas pets coming out in this week's update, information, and everything you need to know about Adopt Me's Christmas news. Let's begin. Starting off, we are going and getting 5 brand new pets, which is a significant amount of pets to go and release in this week's update. So there's definitely some good things to go and look forward to. Starting off, one of those 5 pets is kind of already available inside of the game. We just got a mistle friend plush, very cute. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But one of the 5 pets, we've actually been able to go and see it for a while. You see this area over here, this is actually one of the pets. This thing, this right here is one of the 5 pets that you can go and get with gingerbread coming out this Friday. But there's a little bit of a catch. You know that we talked about Adopt Me going and adding a pet box. They go and do pet boxes every single year. It costs gingerbread. Let me tell you how it works. You go and buy a box called the Angus Box. Okay, bit of a strange name to be honest, but this right here is one of the pets that you can get out of the box. Okay, I think this is either the calf or the cow. There's 3 variations of the cow that you can go and get. That's right, we are literally getting 3 brand new cows inside of Adopt Me, which is fun because everyone loves the cow. So many people have a cow as a dream pet. So if you've always wanted a cow, now is your opportunity to go and pick one up with gingerbread. And you go and get it by buying the Angus Box. As you can see, it says 3 days. I'm assuming you go up to it and you buy the box here. Either that or you go and purchase it from the main shopping location. I think there's an area there which has like boxes, but likelihood is you buy the box from there. Now let me tell you what the other versions are and what the rarities are of the Angus Box. So the Angus Box itself is legendary. They didn't tell me the price, but what they did tell me is what you can get out of it. You can go and get the Angus cow, and the rarity of the regular cow is a rare. So the worst thing you can get out of the box is a rare, which is okay. Up next, we have the Angus calf, which is the ultra rare. I think the ultra rare is probably the one that's already been previewable in the game. You know, the one that if you like go and run to, the one that I just showed you. I think that's the calf because it kind of looks small. It kind of looks cute. I think that's the ultra rare one. I would assume. I mean, it could literally be any of them. I really don't know enough about cows to tell you what this one is. But as any box does, there is also a legendary, and the legendary is called the Angus Bull. I wonder what the differences are going to be. Maybe the bull's going to have like some horns to it or something, some sort of that. It's a shame that they don't really look Christmassy to me personally. Like it doesn't really scream Christmassy. I think maybe like a more fun option would have been like a peppermint cow sort of thing. I think that would have been more fun, but we can't complain. We're getting 3 cows, they're gingerbread, and you can pick up those boxes very soon. So what are the other 2 pets? Well, one of them is interesting, not something that I was expecting at all. You know how earlier I talked about the mistle troll? Well, we're not getting a dead mistle troll because that's what this looks like. Why are the eyes like that? Bro, Adopt Me, that's gonna give me nightmares. No. Okay, so let me quote Adopt Me. It says, if you're not feeling about going and buying the other pet, you can go and grab a cozy mistle troll, which is an ultra rare. This cutie pie is all wrapped up for winter and is very much looking forward to hibernating. I wonder if this is what it's gonna be. Is it gonna look like that? Let's go and check out the current mistle trolls that we have and see if that gives us an indication of what we're gonna get. So we have a royal mistle troll, which looks like this, kind of fun. We have the merry mistle troll, which also has a scarf, but it's got a bow on it. And then we have a regular mistle troll, then we have the naughty mistle troll. But the new version is called a cozy mistle troll. I'm gonna assume, since it's ultra rare, that it's gonna basically beat this thing in my hand. Because if we look at the scarf, it's like a double layered scarf, right? And they're calling it a cozy one. And Adopt Me quote unquote says it's wrapped up for winter and is very much looking forward to hibernating. Now, if we go and combine like the two things, these are practically the same thing, right? I don't really think there's many differences. Maybe the new one's a bit more fluffy. This looks a bit more fluffy, but obviously the real one's not going to have these for eyeballs, right? Surely not. Surely the cozy mistle troll's not going to be that. I think it will be based on this with a bigger scarf, but there'll be a few differences to the body, because if not, it's not a bad idea. I think it's fun that going and like adding to the mistle troll family, that's pretty cool. I'd love to see another variation of the naughty mistle troll. I just think this is such a funny pet. Like the naughty version is cool, and I just like that as a concept. So we'll see. So that is the 4th pet. Obviously we have 3 in the Angus family. I have the Angus Box, and then a cozy mistle troll, which is an ultra rare, and you pick it up for gingerbread. Very, very cool. Now, that leaves us on to the final Christmas pet in this week's update. It's not one that I was expecting, but I think it's kind of cool. Adopt Me kind of gave us a teaser of this earlier in the week. I'm going to go and show you right now. On the Adopt Me homepage, if we go and pull up this, there we go, day 15. And then if you go and click on this, oh wait, the 2D Tuesday, no way, I've got to check that out first. I've so got to check out 2D Tuesday. All players get a free 2D kitty that gives 2x bucks and 2x P. Complete 20 needs to get a free 2D box. Chat, I need you to give me all of your 2D boxes. I need this. I wonder what the 2D kitty is odds are going to be, including a 2D kitty that's supposed to keep. This thing is going to be so crazy and valuable. It's a shame that it's 9 p.m. UK time. Bro, I should be asleep. Okay, so many of you guys are saying, oh, I'll be at school. Bro, I'll be asleep. 9 p.m.? Why? Why not just do it at the admin abuse day? Or like regular time at 4 p.m., you know? Anyway, we can see Adoptmas week 3. Bro, what did I just say? Adoptmas. I don't know. We can see right here is the final pet. Alright, this is going to be a controversial pet. This is a frost pheonix. It is a legendary. And it costs 500 Robux. Okay, 500 Robux for a legendary? That's actually surprisingly cheap. Honestly, after Halloween of getting 1,500 Robux legendaries, 500 sounds a bargain. You could buy 3 of these. It's got elements of a frost dragon because it's got the word frost in it, and it's a phoenix. Obviously, this is kind of like a quick glimpse of the pet design. We can only see that it's probably just a reskin version, but upgraded, of the phoenix. Now, obviously, we already have a phoenix in the game, and the neon phoenix looks like this, which honestly, goated. Look how amazing that is. If we go and do like a side-by-side, like what's the similarity? Surely it's going to be practically the same thing as the neon one. I think the face is going to be more detailed than this phoenix. This phoenix has kind of like a basic face, if you understand what I mean. It's just kind of like not that much fluff to it, but this one kind of looks upgraded. It's a frost phoenix. It sounds fun, to be fair. I'm intrigued to see what the design is. For 500 Robux, yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but considering other pets like the Dusk Dragon, I feel like it's probably going to look nicer than the Dusk Dragon. I don't know. Adopt Me doesn't share renders with us until Wednesday, by the way. So I can't show you the full unofficial images of them until Wednesday at 4 p.m, which is when Adopt Me goes and like reveals the pictures to the influencers and stuff, which is pretty cool. So that's everything you need to know about all 5 of the brand new pets. But there is also something else that you need to know. Since we're getting 5 new pets, you know what that means? You need to know what the values of those pets are. And there's no other website that I trust more than a website called Adopt From Me. That is a website that I actually own. This is one of the best trading websites that I promise you exist. It's fun, it tells you what's in demand, it helps you get new values and understand trading. It is honestly great. It will tell people what they should go and add on the other side of the trade to make trades fair, which is what is really cool. It gives you suggestions on what they should go and add until it's a win or until it's a fair trade. No other value website has features like this, so go and check it out. The website is called adoptfrom.me. and all of the new pets and values are going to be up on there. So that is my go-to value website, because, you know, I'm working on going and making it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what you think about these 5 new pets. Plus, press the button on the screen to go and check out another video that YouTube thinks you'd like to go and watch next. And if you want to go and see my real life channel for non-gaming content, you can press the button on the bottom left. And I hope to see you there.